Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k. Help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, the People's National Party General Secretary Dayton Campbell comes down hard on Mr. Dennis Meadows for statements he had made in a campaign leading up to the local government election. As well as we're seeing Dr. Wall responding to comments made by Mr. Warmington. Also, Malahoo Fort is concerned at the number of Jamaicans selling their votes, doing transactional voting. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Go over to my other platform. Subscribe over there, my people. Get that channel for me to 1k. Please and thanks. So my people, following the lead up to the local government elections, Mr. Dennis Meadows, the MP candidate for North Trelawney, was on a campaign, and my people, him talk up a bag of things as it pertains to choppers, and choppers must, spend money wisely and all of that. And you know that the People's National Party have zero tolerance right now to certain things, and the people even wants leaders who are gonna hold them other members accountable. And so right now, the General Secretary Dayton Campbell is not having that. But I'm going to hear what Dennis Meadows had said, and then I'm going to hear what Dayton have to say after.
And I speak to the youth man them for the corner, especially the one who call themselves chopper. Let me tell you straight up, and he can speak openly. I have no problem with a man if he want chop. Because them chop us during slavery. So nothing wrong if we chop them up. My only problem with the chopping is when you bingo and you score. Use the money wisely.
Yes. And so right now, my people, the People's National Party General Secretary Dayton Campbell expresses sharp disapproval of Dennis Meadows by putting out a statement. And it says the People's National Party strongly rebukes the recent comments made by the People's National Party Member of Parliament candidate for the Trelawney Northern, Dennis Meadows. The party does not condone nor support any endorsement or tolerance of criminal activities, including lottery scams or any form of fraud. The PNP, under the leadership of Mark Golding, is committed to upholding the highest standards of integrity and adherence to the rule of law. Dennis Meadows' unfortunate comments do not align with the principles and values of the People's National Party, and the party distances itself from any suggestion that it would be tolerated or endorse illegal activities. The GenSec expresses disappointment in Meadows' remarks. However, he notes today's public withdrawal of the comments and Meadows' full-throated apology for same that has now been publicly issued. Dr. Campbell further extends an apology to the public for any confusion caused by Mr. Meadows' inappropriate comments. And this is what we're talking about when we say holding whosoever it may be accountable, calling them out when they have done something wrong. And these words should have never come out of Dennis Meadows' mouth. But he came forward, my people, with a public apology nevertheless. And I'm going to read from that. His statement says, I would like to address video excerpts of comments I made on the final leg of the local government election campaign that do not reflect my true stance on criminal activities, particularly lottery scamming. I unequivocally withdraw those remarks and want to make it clear that I condemn any form of fraud and criminal behavior generally. It was a thoughtless and unwise response to the deluge of money that was being corruptly spent in the Trelawney campaign by our opponents. I am fully committed to upholding the law and collaborating with law enforcement authorities to prevent crime in all its manifestations. I sincerely apologize to the Jamaican people, Comrade Leader Mark Golin, the People's National Party leadership, and our supporters in North Trelawney for the offense caused by my inappropriate comments. I pledge to exercise greater responsibility moving forward. And this is what ought to be done. When you're messed up, you come out and you come and speak to the public and issue a public apology to the people. What he said, I don't condone it either. Should have never even go down that line. But good work on the People's National Party for coming out and, standing against his statements. Talk up my people, tell me what you think about this. And so in this segment, my people, following comments made by Warmington to, withhold money from the People's National Party councillor, we're seeing where Dr. Wall spoke out to news media and saying that, Mr. Warmington has a long history of victimizing those constituents who are not Jamaica Labour Party's supporters. And I said it in the video when we do my people. Say a long time people are talk saying, the PNP constituencies that are ruled by Jamaica Labour Party, MPs are deprived. And here it is right now. But I want to also take a listen to what Mr. Kurt Wall had to say.
The politics of victimization, basically. Because if you should look in our communities of Southwest St. Catherine, most of the communities, or even all of the communities who don't usually vote for him, you can just go there and tell and know that these are the communities by the way how the roads and the living conditions within those communities are. You can just go there. I can just bring you to a community and you look in there and just look at the roads. And if I ask you whether you think this community is Labour leading or PNP leading, you can look and tell off your own without even coming from there.
He also added that Warmington has shown himself to be unfit to be the Minister of Works, and we're seeing where the People's National Party is calling for Andrew Holness to remove Everald Warmington from the cabinet. However, it's since updated that Warmington has apologized, but I'm yet to see a video of that apology. Following those information, we see now where the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Malahoo Forts, says the nation needs a serious introspection in the sense where there's a growing number of Jamaicans demanding to be paid for their votes during election time. And I don't know how people do that. I don't know how the people get so rampant with it and broken out in this bad habit. But call on the MPs to stop buying votes and not just calling on the people of Jamaica to stop demanding money for votes. She says cash for votes was in play across all the divisions in her constituency.
But I think God doesn't make a mistake. Perhaps I needed to see firsthand. Cliff, they stood up and they were blatant. They said that they needed to be paid to go out and vote. And in some cases, they said what pay they had gotten from elsewhere and whether you could match it or make it bigger. Even some constituents who got benefit under the projects that we write through the CDF, they tell them, yes, they admit they have gotten the benefit, but they needed to be paid to go to vote. I felt so weak in my stomach. In some of the circles, I wonder, Cliff, what responsibility those who have chosen to opt out of the system take. Because it has now come to me very clearly that everybody votes for something. Every single person votes with an expectation to get something in return. The question is, what do you expect? And what is an appropriate expectation and what isn't?
But talk up my people, drop an honest opinion in the comment section and tell me what you think about everything that has unfolded in this video. Let me know what you think of what Malahoo Fort is saying, as well as what transpired, with Dennis Meadows of the People's National Party and, Jamaica Labour Party MP Everald Warmington. Spam out the comment section, my people, and make a reason. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Only a small fee of $5 per month, and you become a member of the ABR movement. We do notifications, shout out in each and every video to be a part of that. All you have to do is be the first to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Albert Rame, as well as Truth, and also Susan Senior. Big up on yourself. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part on the road to 20K. Help me to get there, my people. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay tuned for more videos. Get this video to at least 1,000 likes. Big up on yourself.